Hello. Happy New Decade. Oh, fuck. Okay, Happy New Decade. Uh, this is the first video I'm doing where I'm actually going to stare right into the camera, so hopefully I'll aim it right. I put the thing down so I don't see myself this way. It's more intimate that way, right? Okay, this video is Scale and Dimension. Power of 10. You ever seen that TV show, Power of 10? The little 10-minute blip where every 10 seconds it's 10 times bigger and then 10 times bigger. You start with the guy's hand, the people having picnic in the park in Chicago, and then it goes out to the end of the universe, and then they zoom back to the guy, and then they go power of 10, every 10 seconds smaller, power of 10, every 10 seconds smaller. Well, they have a website also called The Power of 10, and they use the same, like, screen captures from that. But anyways, yeah, you definitely should look at Power of 10. Power of 10 is cool, because if you study Power of 10 dimensions, then you can get an idea. Whoops, I keep looking away. Then you can get an idea of how big and small everything is, and come up with realizations about things. For example, I studied Power of 10, and I found that, red blood cells. This is just we all get different realizations, and I would love if somebody would watch Power of 10 and give me their realizations or something. So, I kind of found out, for me, and we all have different experiences, but red blood cells, those are kind of big, I think. Oh, oops, I keep looking away. It's kind of hard to concentrate when you look at that little dot, though. I think my brain activates with my eyes moving around, but anyways, now I'm hypnotizing myself. Yeah, high-speed brain waves are the same size as FM radio waves. Did you know that? Did you know AM radio waves are about the same size as your sleep waves? What else? Let's see. The Statue of Liberty is almost as tall as a redwood tree. Alligators is almost as big as Tyrannosaurus Rex. The biggest ones. Anyways, yeah. I made my own Power of 10 website. That's what this whole video is about. It's the best Power of 10 website in the planet. Haha. I think I'm going to have the best educational website on the entire planet pretty soon. I have the best timeline on the entire planet. I have the best audio encyclopedia on the entire planet. Now I have the best Power of 10 webpage on the entire planet. And I think, I have the best home gym website on the entire planet. And what else do I have? I have the best English teaching website on the entire planet. And then what else do I have the best of the entire planet? Let me concentrate. I have the best World Bible website on the entire planet. What else? I have a pretty good travel journal. Anyways, this isn't about that. This is about the Power of 10. How many times am I through? Oh, only 3 minutes 39. Cool. I hate when you're stuck to 10 minutes because I'm always like, at the last 10 seconds, I'm like, run out of time. Okay, so, Power of 10. I have the best Power of 10 website on the entire planet. You've got to check it out, dudes. Go to my website, carpons.org. Click on the moon. Here's the dimension one. I busted my ass on this for like 6, 7, 8 days or some shit. I got a huge belly, dude. I've got a huge rear belly now. Probably lost all my muscle. It was physically painful to lay there all day. I think I'm going to work on it all day today, too. I'm hooked on it. But it was fun to make. Oops, I keep looking away. What else did I realize? Well, I kind of knew before. I don't know if you know. We are human bodies. We are about halfway through the universe. So we're about the same size, like we are to the universe what electron is to us. I think the end of the universe is like 26, positive 26, right? So like 0 is 1 meter, it's 1 meter across. I set the boxes, the tables, as being 1,000 pixels across. So then the next one would be plus 10. So that would be 10 meters, and then 100 meters, and so then inversely as well. So I think it goes up to 26, positive 26, then it goes down to like negative 18 or something. So it's like boom, boom, de, boom, de. So I guess we're a little bit closer to electron, but we don't know exactly how big electrons are anyways, or the universe, but whatever. So that's pretty cool. Maybe I should make a power of 10 with time. That'd be cool. But it's not just power of 10. It's also you can compare stuff and sizes of stuff within the same dimension. For example, I have a whole bunch of I have all the different like races of people, how tall they are, all the different animals and sizes. I included extinct animals. You might be surprised. You might be amazed. It's cool. And oh yeah, if anybody has any suggestions, I love to hear the suggestions on stuff to add to it. I haven't done a nanotechnology. I think I'd like to spend the day doing nanotechnology, but I should go to the gym because I've been like, I need to be healthy, right? I haven't even been eating right, dude. I haven't been eating. I've been drinking alcoholic. Same thing as when I worked on my auto encyclopedia. I do have to say though that my website is suspended right now, so you can't click right there right now because they suspended me because they thought that all of my audio and files were there for storage, but I told them they're not there for storage. I already have Carbonite backup that I paid that's unlimited. And so I guess they have to figure that out, and then hopefully they'll turn it back on, and then you can see my Power of 10 webpage. Oh yeah, and it's also good to print up. Like if I had a printer, I would. Well, I don't really want to mess up the walls. If you don't mind, kind of maybe messing up your walls a little bit with the tape. Yeah, it doesn't mess up your walls that much though. But you should print it up and put it all over your walls. And every single schoolroom should print it up and put it all over their walls. Because it's a great way to imagine how big things are, right? Because you look at this, because I have the one big one which takes up the whole, heartburn. See, I haven't been eating very well. You have the big one that takes up the whole thing, right? And then you have it 10 times smaller, so it takes up 1/10. Then you have it 10 times smaller, so it takes up 100. So you can see the tiny little guy, right, compared to the big one. So you can see like a human fetus, a 5-week-old human fetus compared to like a dime. So then you could hold a dime next to you and go, oh, look, a human fetus is this big, right? So so if you study my Power of 10 webpage for like a week straight, and you're going to get addicted to it. It's fun as schnitz to watch. So then you look at it, and then you're going to like program in your head, exactly how big everything is. You know exactly how big a virus is, because, you can look at a virus next to, an egg, a human sperm egg, right? And then, human sperms are almost, and maybe they would be actually, visible. They're not that small. And, maybe you can't see them because they're mixed in with all of the white fluid that's around them, but they're not that small. And the egg is a lot bigger than that. And then what else? So anyways, you see like, and then you see, but like next to something that you could almost see, if that was blown up really big, then you could see a virus. So viruses maybe aren't that small. You can imagine how big stuff is, basically. Bacteria. You can see exactly how big bacteria are. Bacteria aren't that small. Human hair follicles, you can see them, but if you compare a human hair follicle with stuff that's small, like a bacteria, they're around the same size, so it's interesting. Also, you'll realize that, I'm kind of starting to get out of time. You'll realize that nebulae are huge. Like they're bigger. Like the nebula that has that pretty nebula on it, that's in the Star Trek ship, is like bigger than the whole cluster of stars that our galaxy stars in. So anyways, check it out. You have got to check it out. And if it don't work now, go and work a couple days. So print it up though. If you're a parent, give it to your kids. If you're a teacher, put it all over your schoolroom. My Power of 10 page is the best. It's totally awesome, and it's so fun to watch. So look at it. Power of 10. So I think that's about it. Power of 10 dimensions. Check it out.